Welcome to That Voice Podcast. I'm your host, Sally Prosser. If you want to speak with style, sass, and soul so you can love your voice and land your message, you're in the right place. Let's hit it. Welcome back to That Voice Print Podcast. I've missed you. And those 4 weeks went pretty quickly, didn't they? So last we left off, I was going to beautiful Samoa in the Pacific Islands with my mum for Christmas. We did that. It was so beautiful. Then went up to my sister's for New Year's. She lives at Tannum Sands, which is a coastal community near Gladstone in central Queensland. She lives right across the road from the beach. It was so nice to be able to potter over, have a nice swim, potter back, outdoor shower, wine on the deck. Oh my gosh, it was really relaxing. But then it was straight back into it. And you may have seen online my website and email crashed for a couple of days. Oh my gosh, if you have a .au address, honestly, jump in and make sure all your details are up to date and good to go. They had some weird ABN on file that I haven't even used since well before I started this business. Anyway, we worked it out and I'm back online. Email me, sally@sallyprosser.com.au. You may have seen I did a trilogy of videos to document the ordeal. The first one was the distress of what happened, and I was feeling so incredibly deflated and sad on the Sunday. The next one was the Monday morning with the optimism of it being solved, and then the celebration of being back online. And as I'm always advocating, sharing your voice, telling your story, this is what creates connection. So many people messaged me about tech horror stories. They were offering assistance or just sharing support, sending good tech vibes. And so by sharing the experience, it really did help. You know how they say a problem shared is a problem halved? That's how I feel about sharing your voice and sharing what's going on for you. It allows people to connect. People don't want flawless. They want realness. It may have been a different story if I ran a business that was tech solutions. You'd be like, oh goodness, if the tech solutions company can't get the website up, don't know about that. But I'm not. I'm in the land of the organic human voice. And so I think everybody was really feeling my pain for my little tech troubles. So dropping the blocks to sharing your voice will change your life. And I'm so glad this message is resonating. It showed because my Soul Speakers Advanced program filled in the first week of Jan. Totally sold out, 10 places. So if you are interested, get in touch because it is a rolling program and there are some spots that will be coming up. It's 12 months, unlimited sessions. I help design your audibility strategy. So everywhere you're being heard, write your content, release your fears, undo the mindset blocks. The group at the moment is suited to a woman in business who has speaking related tasks in the calendar already. Could be social media videos, podcasting, events, conference speaking, and you want to amplify your voice even more. This group is limited to 10, so get in touch. It also includes a free spot at my Speak Up for Your Business workshops, which are back for 2026. This is my only in-person group offering, and you will walk out completely transformed. I love these days. You'll be clear on what to say, how to say it, and you'll get to meet your authentic soul voice. You'll get to really feel what your natural voice is. The place where it's not what you should be saying or what you should be doing, the place that is your core resonance. It's where speaking feels good. It doesn't feel like resistance. So where am I? I'm in Sydney, March 19, Melbourne, April 17, and Brisbane, May 22. So come along. If you are a soul speaker, it's a 50% off sweetener. Soul Speakers is my group online program, which is the best place to start. So Soul Speakers Advanced includes the one-on-ones. They also come along to the regular Soul Speakers calls. So this is where we focus on creating a confident voice. You'll learn the craft of speaking and get to connect with an amazing group of people. There's lots of inclusions. The hallmark of this course is our monthly coaching call, which is on the second Tuesday of every month at 7 p.m. Brisbane time, AEST. And you won't believe this. On our first call in January, 2 sets of people who joined individually knew each other. So I think in both cases, they'd worked together in the past and they were like, hello, what are you doing here? And so it really goes to show that the community brings together really like-minded people. So you never know who you might meet in Soul Speakers. Hopefully not an old boyfriend or girlfriend you don't want to see. Okay, so for our first episode of this season, we are up to season 14, can you believe? And I'm still doing a voice print takeover. It's still that voice print podcast because maths might not be my forte, but I know there are a lot more people listening to this podcast than books sold. So please go and grab your copy of voice print. And if you have it, please leave me a review on Amazon if you bought it there, or on Goodreads, or on your social channels. Every little bit is helping me get the voice print message out there. My goal is for voice print to be in the vernacular, just like fingerprint or footprint. So when someone hears a voice that really resonates, they go, wow, what a strong voice print. So when people go to speak, they're thinking about the mark they leave behind. That is your voice print. So the first episode of this season is inspired by a recent one-on-one with a client. She's a professional, a leader, really receptive to feedback, and she wanted to learn how she could better influence at meetings. She said she found herself sounding a bit hesitant in a bid to read the room and give the people what they want. And yes, as communicators, we do need to be receptive to the feedback our listener is giving us, of course. But the feedback our listener gives us is often controlled by the way we're speaking to them. The feedback our listener gives us is often controlled by the way we're speaking to them. We teach people how to listen to us. We teach people how to listen to us. No, I'm not messing up the editing here. I am repeating these lines because they are important. We teach people how to listen to us. You might have heard the phrase, we teach people how to treat us. Oh, that was a tough pill to swallow when I first learned that. It really takes you out of victim mode. It's not their fault your boundaries were breached. We are the custodians of our boundaries, of what we will and won't accept. And we are the masters of our voice. So we teach people how to listen. Whoa. This is why voice coaching is so bloody helpful, because you learn how to be this teacher. And look, I can't dickhead proof the world. There are factors at play that mean no matter what you say or how you say it, you'll still be ignored. I was mid-flow at a workshop telling a gripping story about how I almost got bitten by a piranha in the Amazon River. True story. And most of the room was on the edge of their seat, mouths wide open like the piranha I was describing. And this one guy just kind of snorted and then got up and went to get a cup of tea. I was like, geez. Okay. So we can't catch them all, but there is so much we can do. And I'm going to share with you 3 things you can do to teach people how to listen to you. The first one is to signal your message before you share your message. Signal your message before you share your message. So if you dive right into sharing, and I'm going to use a very mundane content matter for the example, because I don't want you to think your content is too dry or too drab for this. It works with anything. In fact, it works better with bland content because these sentences hype up what we're going to say. So instead of diving right into, our team is up to stage 3 of the project and that's what we'll be working on this week, we need to give the red carpet to this sentence. We need to teach people to lean in and listen because something's coming. It's like the trailer before the movie. And this sentence could be something like, really great news to report this week. Or, you might be surprised to hear. Or, I've been waiting to share this. See how in all those cases it's a question begging for an answer. What's the great news? What might I be surprised to hear? Why are you waiting to share? This has got to be good. And then you have people's attention. They're ready for Our Team is Up to Stage 3 of the project. And if you want a whole lot of sentences right for you and your content, then book in some one-on-ones and we'll nut it out. It's like the metaphoric glass tap, ding, 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 before the wedding speech. It's like saying, class, listen up. And this leads us to number 2. We teach people how to listen to us by becoming the master of our intonation. In voice print, this is chapter 10. If you don't have voice print, get it and read chapter 10. Intonation allows you to conduct the listener. It's the rise and fall of your voice. We rise when we're not finished, like those signal statements, and then when we are, we land it like we're throwing a dart into a dartboard. You might be surprised to hear, up. Our team is up to stage 3 of the project. Still up, we're not finished. And that's what we'll be working on this week. Boom. If we were to do opposite intonation, go down when we should go up, it sounds like this. You might be surprised to hear, our team is up to stage 3 of the project. And that's what we'll be working on this week. Bad. If you fall when you're not finished, it's the inflection of deflation. If you rise when you shouldn't rise, it's the inflection of validation. Intonation is technical, but those who master it own the room. It's a key tool in teaching people how to listen to you. The tease and land is a must-know for everyone. Get the book Voice Print, join Soul Speakers, work with me one-on-one. Intonation will absolutely change the game. If you are listening and you are a leader, I cannot recommend this highly enough. Okay, number 3, we teach people how to listen to us by not rambling on. It's almost easier to tune out to a rambling voice than it is to tune out to silence. I'm an auditory person, and sometimes the drone of someone going on and on and on is like a white noise, and I can go to my happy place, miles away from what they're actually saying. The most precious thing we have is not our time, it's our attention. So if we teach people we're ramblers, they expect it before we even begin. They are tuned out before you start. If we teach people that we respect the economy of words, and we understand that a pause is worth 1,000 words, the listener knows they need to pay attention because you're only going to say it once. You're not going to go on. You're going to land your point and have them wanting more. We teach people how to listen to us. Use signal statements, master your intonation, and say less. That's just 3 little techniques to teach people how to listen to you. To really integrate this and transform the way you speak, you need to learn and experience before becoming the teacher. This podcast is a great start. Voice Print, the book, is a great resource. Soul Speakers is a great decision to truly become someone people listen to. Thanks for listening. If it resonated, please share on your socials and tag us at That Voice Podcast on Instagram. And for episode details, hot off the drop, straight to your inbox, leave your email at thatvoicepodcast.com.